My name is Fachrizal, and today I'm going to yap about everyday psychology behind that stressed out feeling. We're going to break it down into two simple parts. First, what's actually happening inside our brain while, we, while the stress hits, and secondly, how our minds naturally deal with that pressure. So let's start with our first point. What set off the alarm in our head? Deep inside our brain, there's a tiny part called amygdala. Think about your body is a smoke detector. Whenever you run into stressful situation, your amygdala hits the panic button. When that happens, your body gets flooded with stress chemicals like adrenaline and cortisol. These chemicals are meant to give us a quick burst of energy to fight the danger. But here's a funny thing. Even though the system was built to save us, our brain react differently. And of course, it will give you the feeling of the stress. Now that we know how our brain is an alarm, like a smoke detector, let's move on to the second point. How we calm it down. In psychology, when we deal with stressful situations that are totally out of our control, we rely on something that called emotion focused coping. For instance, so you have a friend coming over, but you're not ready to make them like food, or you're not preparing yourself, or even your house is still dirty. Guess what? Take a deep breath, and of course, think about everything else that matter. Yes, your friend is matter. Yes, all the matters in your house is also a thing that you have to solve. And you cannot do one thing at a time. So relax, stay focused, and do things one at the time. Okay? Never do the multitasking. So that's the instance. So for right now, I hope you guys can regulate your emotion, and hopefully you will also able to control how you stress, and then makes you a better person. Thank you so much for listening. That's all I have today.